But yeah, we're back, rolling back in, and up next we got Metroid Fusion by V0oidathon, and we've got on commentary Mr. MetroidMaster. So welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So this is Metroid 4, which is like the last game in the timeline for Metroid. There's no story after this one.
We totally want story after this. Please give us story.
Please and thank you, yeah.
So I'm ready.
Alright, give me a
Alright.
countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. So this is Metroid Fusion. This is happening after well, it's happening after Other M. But if you want to be like more easier, like it's after Super Metroid. You're in the space station above the planet SR388. This is like a research station. Something's going on in this station, so you're here to investigate.
Yeah, something blew up, so of course they send Samus here, who literally just got vaccinated, so, you know.
Yep.
fun
Vaccinated
stuff.
gamer, Samus.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Bless up.
So simply put, the little story that we got here is that Samus was infected by being called an X-parasite while on a little, like, science mission with some peeps, and they decided to like infect her central nervous system. She lost consciousness. Her ship blew up, but she lived. And they were like, we'll just use the last remaining cell of the last Metroid that was in captivity to create a vaccine. So now she's vaccinated gamer.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
The deeper lore here is that the Metroids were actually engineered to be predators to the X-parasites, because otherwise the X-parasites would be at the top of the food chain.
The X are actually like a pretty effectively creepy villain for this like 2D platformer game on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
One thing
something
you
about
can,
Epic Sax guy.
Go ahead. Something you can notice, I'm playing on the English version. The reason is because I'm playing on the GameCube, like using the Game Boy interface software, but I don't have a Japanese card. The text in this version is kind of slow, and there's a lot of it. So unfortunately, it's like 3 minutes of text alone if you swap to Japanese. But the Japanese card is kind of expensive, and yeah. So that's what version I'm playing, and that's the version I have since childhood. So
Thankfully, this is also using BizHawk. It is valid to run on emulator. So if you want the Japanese version there, you can. I personally run on an EverDrive, so shout outs to EverDrives.
Shouts to EverDrives.
there's the Chinese version as well, which is faster than Japanese version if I'm correct, but it's like not it's not allowed to play because it's just not widely available.
Yes, the good old IQ.
Oh god, no.
So we're gonna this little monologue with Samus here, and we're gonna go ahead and download missiles because you can download a missile.
You wouldn't download a car, but you can download missiles.
Yeah, exactly. Also, shout outs to Adam Malkovich that until Other M, we didn't know who in the heck that was and why he was important.
I still don't.
Yeah, exactly. Also, shout outs to Mr. Shasta for creaming me in a race on this at Kaiseron's Immerman Angels Marathon.
We're losing power. Something the X. Like stop it. So we have to investigate. There's a lot of X things going on in this station. So over time it gets worse.
Did someone call Dr. Xavier? No? Okay.
Just take a shot every time you hear the letter X in this game.
Someone's probably going to be dead by the end of that.
One thing that's cool about this is like there's a lot of opportunities to refill your health. Like every time you kill an enemy, like the yellow ones restore your health, and the green ones restore your ammunition. Oops, forgot to shoot.
The only big problem is these enemies hit hard in Fusion, and they only hit harder as you go. So when the yellow X only restore about 10 health per one, you still got to be pretty careful with your health and ammo.
Picking up anything there. I was thinking picking up the other E-Tank up here, but
Shoutouts to RNG doors, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So the eye doors can fire 1 to 4 beams at you per cycle. So the RNG can either be really nice or it can absolutely cost you a ton of time.
wow, that was.
And now we have our favorite boss from Metroid 2, Arachnus, who's now done.
I had to spend all my missiles because I got by an RNGs.
That's unfortunate. Do you need missiles to hurt the Core X?
Yep.
It is possible with some of these Core X's to hit it with 2 missiles at one time. It's slightly difficult to do, but if you can get the Core X, which is like, it's circular, but the hitbox is a square, you can get it to fly into 2 missiles at the same time, you can deal double the damage and skip a couple cycles.
Yeah, the setup is you can shoot 2 missiles upwards and it rams into it. So
I'm glad all of chat has the same brain.
Yes, the mitochondria is indeed the powerhouse of the cell. So if we destroy the excess mitochondria, then they die.
one thing that's impossible in this game as well is to mash the text. You cannot like hold the button to advance the text box continually. Like you have to clear the text and repress the same button to make it faster. So it's like always a thing of timing your presses to make the text go fast.
Yeah, text is the final boss of this game. It's the hardest boss. Oh, are you gonna leave the door open? No? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for SAX.
Hey, what is that thing? We just went down the elevator, right?
Whoa!
Oh, ew!
There is an imposter among us.
I think Orange is pretty sus right now.
Uh-huh.
It just blew up a door.
This actually is a horror game.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever
Also,
just say something and then immediately regret saying it?
Shoutouts to Blueberry Fusion Suit. It's my favorite color.
So the first sector, pretty straightforward. Like this game is very linear. Like you have to trigger like a lot of stuff, but this area is like basically the SR388 environment. Like they replicate the planet environment.
Yeah, you know, we're totally replicating this planet's environment for no reason. It's just there. Don't worry about it. Alright, so currently our mission, there's the X-Parasites have infected these atmospheric stabilizers so that they can rapidly reproduce. And each of those stabilizers take about 3 missiles to destroy. You kind of see them there. So the idea is to just slam those missiles in as quick as possible. Wow. Oh my.
Oh, okay.
Might want to jump a little higher there, sir.
Yes. I wanted to bring
Hey,
one.
man.
I'm picking up this E-Tank here. Safety again.
Yeah, this game are real good because enemies just clobber you and you get hit. But that guy did 50 damage.
Yeah, no, everything in this game hurts. Especially when you get to Sector 2. Oh my god. So what Sabin was trying to do there was to, fire missiles and then morph into a ball so that the missiles will hit the space pirates that are on the walls and kill them before he runs into them because space pirates hurt.
Have any problem earlier, but art unlocked.
Yeah, this is where managing health is extremely important because when you kill an enemy, if you're not like close to full health or very high health, it'll just drop like a yellow X parasite. Whereas if you're higher health, drop green X parasites that'll refill your missiles, and having enough missiles is super important here.
I need to farm. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab a little bit missiles here if I can. Don't really need it, but yeah, that's why.
Mind your health on this room.
Yeah. I don't know if this guy can jump though.
You're in a very rough position there. There we go. Okay.
Monka.
Monka S.
That was a very Monka situation. Wow.
Yeah, that guy didn't want to jump for some reason.
Demon Smalls in the chat with like the what 20 power bombs? Oh no, sir. Oh
And I have
no.
to farm for this as well. So yeah, I'm gonna farm a little bit here. Okay, didn't get any. Nope. So I need 3 for the door here, but
Yeah, as an aside,
I got the
8
2.
points don't heal you in this game.
okay.
Yeah, there are recharge rooms, but we are nowhere near any of them. They're usually closer to like the beginning of a sector. 2 beams, 3.
Shoutouts to Idors.
Yeah, supposedly you can get double hits on the eye doors, at least for the first 2, but they are insanely difficult.
The worst. It's like 4.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, this RNG is trash.
This guy
Goodness.
is doing his best.
Yeah. That was like 7 or 8.
Also, it doesn't matter how much damage you take because he drops a red X and those
Yeah.
heal for a billion.
That
I
game
think
is
they
very
heal about
generous
like
about-
500 health and like almost all of your ammunition. Alright, and there's
let's forget
our,
about the split.
Didn't
All right.
happen.
So now we have our charge beam, which is one of the best beams. So charge beam is 3 parts. It's 2 shots and a flare, and they all do damage. So a charge shot does about 10 damage per part, and the flare does 6. So imagine doing about 26 damage in a full blast if you hit an enemy point blank.
You just shotgun people and they explode. It's so strong. Even has the decency to make your regular beam stronger.
Yep. And it just, again, it's even bigger. So, and our beams are just going to keep getting bigger. Thankfully now, iDoor RNG is not as big of a problem since if you shotgun the iDoor with the charge beam, you can one-shot it.
It just dies. Like everything when you shoot it with the charge beam.
Alright, so now we've cleared out all of the stabilizers, and it's time to head on out.
Alright. So yeah, I pick up the worst part is like before entering this area, I picked up an extra missile pack. I want to have 45 towards the end of the game. Like you can make it with less, but yeah.
Funny enough, I roll with like 50.
45 is pretty comfy.
Oh yeah.
Like I used to, like when I learned this game, I was skipping like I was at 25. Like at the first instance of having a problem with missile ammunition was like nightmare. So I was like, oh, I might need to pick up more.
Well,
And it
even
was
then, I don't think Nightmare requires quite 45 or 50. Could be wrong.
The thing is, I was going in with 25, so it's like, alright. So I was
Oh
spamming
yeah,
missiles,
yeah.
and
You would probably want a little bit more.
yeah, I was running out, and it's like,
Alright, so now we're in Sector 2, the tropical sector. Who wants to take a tropical vacation?
Yo, drop?
Monka.
Oh look, it's an X-Parasite mimicking us.
No!
Plot twist.
We've named it the Sax.
Yo, sax emojis in the chat.
The sax.
So basically the Sax or SAX, whatever you want to call it, is basically an X-Parasite mimicking us at full power. Oh, by the way, we can be frozen by an ice beam. And guess what the Sax has? The ice beam. So if we see it, run.
Yeah, it has all of the power-ups that you lost at the start of the game.
You might think it's unfair, and you'd be right, but
I'm pretty sure at the energy you first run into it, it like one-shots you.
Yes, there is supposedly a way to skip it, but it's stupid dangerous. So basically, when it aggroes to you, it'll immediately fire an ice beam at you, and if it freezes you, it'll then fire a super missile, and that's
that's what
basically
hurts,
it.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
So I was taking a little bit more safe here because those are doing a lot of damage if you get hit by them, like you ram into it. Like it
yeah, I
don't do
want to say
anything
they do
other-
about
okay,
80 damage.
Yeah.
Like everything in this game, it just destroys you.
Yeah, the whole
They
reason
hurt.
why you get frozen by the ice beam is because of that Metroid vaccine.
Yeah, you know, it's just a side effect that they kind of forgot about.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Which means, shoot, I'm vaccinated too, so I guess I can also be frozen by an ice beam.
Shit.
Yeah. I'll be careful about
Rip.
that.
Rip all Canadians next winter.
I know, right?
Yeah. See, I'm a Virginian, so we don't really get snow.
Oh no. Washington boys rise up.
Snow is okay until you get, 10 feet worth of snow during one winter.
We even just hear the word snow in the weather and everyone freaks. It's kind of funny.
Yep.
Then again, I grew up in
Parts.
Maryland, so I'm like, oh, cool. When do I get to go skiing?
Dang.
Alright, so not only did we pirate missiles, but we pirated bombs as well. So now we can blow up bomb blocks. Except bombs are not very fast in this game. They're intentionally long so that you can't try to sequence break.
Yeah, you can't IBJ in this game or anything like that.
Yep. You can get one bomb jump and that's about it. Apparently you can kind of IBJ, but it's TAS only, so absolutely not worth it.
Yeah. Shoutouts to this like little silver pole that comes up when you just bomb that random square. I was staring at that wall for a very long time when I was a kid.
They say use your bombs to figure out a way out, but I don't think they would have expected any... Well, okay, maybe those who knew Super Metroid and knew that like those poles existed at some point or another, maybe? But I don't think anyone would have known it. And you gotta wonder, like, how did the scientists get around that?
It's a great question.
Alright,
Why do the
so,
scientists have missiles just chilling in
nice first
random
right door.
corners and rooms that they can't get to?
So here's the bets. How many jumps will Zazabi take before
I
he
should've-
gets beaten?
I should have made the thing, but I forgot. Dang.
Alright, we
Yeah,
got
the
one.
predictions.
Yeah,
Two.
this is straight RNG.
Yep.
Yep. You can jump between 1 and 4 times. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew.
Nice.
What a guy!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Alright,
Alright, if you said 11, congratulations.
you get a cookie. Alright, yeah, we see the
4,
Sabin
5, and
attempting for the double dare. He almost got one. Alright.
If I get one in the roll run, that's gonna be good. That's success for me. So,
Yep.
like, you have to do a certain movement in order to make that happen. It's not something that I can do like randomly.
Yep. Alright, so now we have the high jump and the jump ball.
I'm gonna
Which
save
is super
here.
useful.
I'm gonna save here because I want to do a strat.
Don't tell me you're
High.
trying for sack skip.
I'm gonna try to deboost.
Oh no, oh boy, you about to do it.
Oh god.
About to do it. Alright.
Alright, blow everybody in the chat, right?
gonna
Everybody
wait a
better
little bit.
bless the run because this is something that even I don't attempt yet.
We're gonna need to send some power for this one.
No way!
Ooh.
I see why you grabbed all the E-tanks there, but wow, that's not something even I attempt in my runs.
That's sick.
As you can see, the SAX does a lot of damage with that combination. It hurts.
Yep.
And as you can see, I have 99 elf. So if I didn't pick up the thing earlier, it's like, don't even go for that unless you're good at jumping above.
I think that's something that 100% runners will do, though.
I've seen, I think it was GRP who did it, but I was like, hey, that looks cool.
That
It's
sounds
just,
like
it's
something
just
he
hold
would do.
right, hold left, and that's it.
Hold right and hold left. That's all you gotta do, man.
Just hold
take
left,
300
dollar
damage.
head.
Exactly.
Just walk it off.
All right. Well, now that we're out of tropical, guys, we count 1, 2, 4, right?
Yep.
Still, they have a count. Okay.
That's how numbers work.
You'd think it would be 5, but
That
Yeah,
weirded
pretty
me
sure it's
out as a
1.
kid.
2, 5. No. Okay.
It's like, oh, you go to Sector 4 before going to Sector 3. What's going on?
Yeah.
Is going on.
Why wouldn't you name it that sector Sector 3?
One thing that's cool about this game, well, it's good for casual. Like it on the wall, like when you go upstairs or the elevator, the numbers are flashing. So the game tells you which sector you need to go next if you forgot about all the ticks.
Mechanos is Sector 3, by the way.
Oh no. Also,
So,
the computer finds the sax interesting. Maybe it still needs to learn to play.
Coming up on the one of the worst boss ever, probably. Well, it's
I don't know. I think it's one of the best bosses in the game, at least in terms of music.
yeah, but
It's really something.
Our
in
boy
Speedrun.
Ceres.
It's ready to fry some fish.
Gonna get blasted.
It's a all right. All the Maryland people, get your Old Bay ready. Because there's also plenty of crab.
Yo, crab?
Yeah, crab.
Crab
Look at them
emoji?
crabs. Also, I think we're gonna take a little dip in some electric water. Yes, we are.
He's legit.
it looks like it doesn't save that much time. But I guess just the animation of the Chrome, like revealing the path with the blocks and all that, it's worth enough to go for. But then
But
again,
it saves a good bit. Because ladder climbing, much like in Mega Man, is kind of slow.
It's pretty slow.
apparently that block didn't disappear. That took me forever as a kid to find out. Like, where do I go next after this safe station?
Yeah, the more you just shoot.
It's like you don't really pay attention to walls, especially even if they're crumbling.
Saris is dead.
Man, F in the chat for Ceres.
Yep. Probably was a nice fish.
Nice first try door twice in a row.
Yeah, that was really good door RNG.
Speaking
Alright.
of that second door.
So the fun strat with Ceres is for the opening thing, you get right in its face and then blast it with the charge beam. If you hit it just right, you can kill it in 2 cycles by shotgunning it in the face with charge. Ah, almost.
Does a actual ludicrous amount of damage. Oh, what? I thought you had it.
Maybe one more?
Alright.
There we go. It's not as nice as you think. That's about 369 health.
No, that's 3 times as nice as I think.
Yeah, sure. Oh, we lost the nice.
No!
Alright, so now we got our speed booster that lets us run really, really fast and splatter things.
That's exactly what we want in a speedrun.
We'll see if he goes for the low height.
Yeah.
And he gets it! That's one that I think actually only really works in Fusion. I have yet to see a low height in Zero Mission. But it is a weird one that you kind of have to mash out. Like me specifically, I have to change like how I hold my controller to mash out low heights like that.
It's pretty
Because
hard.
you only have like a small frame window to get it.
Pop you a little bit. The water doesn't do a lot of damage in this game. It's not that
Compared to
threatening.
everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what he did here, what he's going to try to do is boost through the speed boost blocks that he came through, because it's faster than going down through the water and picking up the Missile of Shame. And we might see another... No, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going for it. There's like you the problem is if you try to shine spark down there, you're getting hit by one of the platform. But there's a way to, like, when you are a ball and you jump at a certain way, you can make it. But the setup plus me missing it every time, it's not. I'm not going for it anyways, because you have to come back a little bit in the room to get it, to charge it and go down, but...
Right. So now that we also have Shine Spark and we go through the recharge and save room before the navigation room, we can always get a speed boost going and set up a Shine Spark so that we can just Shine Spark out of the navigation room onto the elevator. So now we finally get to go to Sector 3, which is the Pyro sector. It's very hot. And we're gonna go download super missiles because, you know, we gotta download another missile. Things are resistant to our regular, so now we get like the best missile upgrade in the game.
Why they didn't just give us the super missiles when we downloaded the missiles, I'll never know.
Because it's just too powerful. We can't handle that kind of power.
One better question, why we need to open the doors to access this download station instead of going like back up and
Back
get
to any of the other
Yeah.
download stations.
like there's
Because
plenty of
they
download stations. So it's like,
Well, the
why
one
do I
in Sector
find
2
first?
got destroyed by the sacks after we left.
yeah. But there's multiple examples later in the game where it's like, why do you want me to go there? But
Monk, I think.
So once again, we gotta go unlock the next security level before we can reach the next data room. Oh boy.
There's a way to store that shine spark if you like frame perfect it, but
I've gotten it once, but I don't know if it actually saves time or not.
I don't know. You still have to shoot the blocks though. I don't know if.
Yeah, it's
And open the
weird.
door as well. So. Well now we release the X into the station.
No.
Done goofed.
Yep.
Also, we get to fight my favorite boss in the game in this level.
Oh yeah, the box.
The box.
The box.
At least that's what we call it. Oh, we
What's
get the
its
shot
name?
right. So it's possible if you store your shine spark at the correct positioning and quickly enough that you can break the blocks that you need to get down, but still keep your speed booster going. Also, everyone say hi, Bob, and bye,
Hi, Bob.
That's
Is
Bob. That used to be what we considered the unskippable missile tank, and why we ran 1% until was it C Scotty W or was it? No, it was someone else who found the way to skip Bob.
Which is very, very.
Yeah.
difficult.
It
Yeah.
involves like pause buffering your shine spark or something like that.
I think you go like out of bounds into the collision for a bit. And you
Yeah,
just
something
like
kinda
that.
clip into a
I'm going
wall
for
and
that
you
shine
can go on
spark
down.
because swag. Like it's slower to do that instead of just walking. Like there's a lamp. You just need to trigger the just get behind under the lamp and it triggers the box. But
Yeah.
Yep, and now we get box. So this fight is about your positioning and control. The box likes to jump around a lot and chuck these little bombs at you. And its weak point is kind of recessed, so it's kind of hard to slam the missiles in diagonally unless you're like directly above it. It was actually a fairly clean box fight. So now the box is technically dead, but he's like, oh, I don't want to die, so he runs away like a little bitch.
I'm sure he's never coming back.
Nah, he couldn't possibly. I think he learned his lesson, right?
I
Well,
will
spoilers,
use the
man.
station. I mean, I don't need to refill, but like ideally, I would I pick up a missile pack before there's an enemy that requires like 3 missiles to kill in the next, but or just safety and peace of mind. I'm just gonna refill.
Nothing wrong with a little marathon safety.
Yeah, this game is very generous about like refilling your health and ammunition. So, and it takes
Also,
like 2
walk
seconds.
through a bunch of mandatory save rooms. You don't have to save, but you have to walk through the room, so it's like...
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Darth Samus comes back for like 3 rounds, and Ridley comes back for round 2 in Corruption. Just under a different moniker.
Too, a completely different enemy, you're right. You're right. I'm
Oh
sorry.
right, it's Meta Ridley and then Omega Ridley.
Yeah.
What?
And then he becomes normal again in SM. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Oh no, that's just a clone. They're always like Ridley clones.
Yeah.
Like when the Federation tried to clone Ridley.
Because twice!
Twice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I always thought this area was the coolest, the Sector 6.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
yeah.
it's just so dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite areas in the game.
I did used to think this area was scary as a kid, but now it's just like, oh.
I hate this area until I get the various suit.
Yeah, you beat my boy, the Blue X.
Yeah, it was very dark in the original Game Boy Advance because, you know, it's already like dim screen to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta play out in broad daylight. It was so dark that they gave you a little searchlight over yourself so that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is not optimal because you just bomb this and you pick it up at your way back, but I don't trust myself to forget about this missile pack. So
Do
Alright.
what you need to do, yeah.
Safety missile acquired.
Hey, shoutouts to Gaming with Drew.
Oh,
With my nice Squawker Z emote.
Repping the Ridley emote.
Soon.
Well, so that emote actually became... Ooh. I want to touch the blue X parasites. They will freeze you from within and deal about 60 damage to you.
yeah, but there's an E-tank right here, and it's just I hold the direction, and it's a lot easier for me to do that.
It's the X Blue.
Oh,
I just-
yeah, because they came over from Sector 5 and they got frozen because Sector 5 is the Sub-Zero sector. So wait then, shouldn't we just call Sector 3 the Scorpion sector?
Whoa.
That's a big brain.
That was a deep cut
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. I like it.
Oh, by the way, you know how power bombs are like the be-all all incinerate everything? Watch this. 20 damage.
Yeah, power bombs are kind of wimpy in this game.
At least the Saxes are. You gotta wonder how it actually broke out of containment.
It's kind of shoot her in the shins and then run away.
You take less damage from a power bomb than from like any
Everything.
any
There you go.
enemy you take contact damage on. Yeah.
That door RNG though.
The door RNG.
Yeah, that was good.
It's making up for like the first.
The first,
The
first
entire
the
beginning
first-
of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, now here's the worst boss in the game, the Megacore X. This boss is stupid to get fast. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get into the hitbox of the Megacore and hit it with the shotgun flare. Because it's got little smaller X cores circling around it, so it's just a pain in the butt to shoot.
Just kind of ram your face into it. In 0%, that boss is very dangerous.
Yeah, 0 and 1%. It is like the worst boss in the game. Hey, trying for doubles.
Yeah.
Also, it gives you the worst suit in the game, the mustard suit.
Yeah.
That
Mustard.
doesn't look good, yeah.
Yellow mode, go.
You've already seen a flash of what the mustard suit looks like in 3D, so here's what it looks like in 2D.
Sorry, not a big fan of like the mustard puke suit.
It's pretty powerful. It's a. I love this room. This is like my favorite room in the game. Because you
It's the heal me baby room.
They all just ram you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, freezer, and then they realize that they have been foiled.
Yep.
Yeah, they realize it's literally a room after.
Because they learn.
Guy is always in the way.
And that's like the best development in the game.
It's like actually really clever for what it's worth.
Those pups are like one of the two worst enemy in the game to deal with.
Yep.
Because they spawn they spawn in the same place and can go any one of 4 directions, and they are always in your way.
And you can't shoot them to death.
Yeah, because they shoot out these little puffs of smoke, so they literally just stop you in your tracks. They are the worst.
There's
Alright, well-
this enemy and the wavy enemies in Sector 5, the ice,
Which
the ice
we're-
area.
About to go to, because now we can't get frozen by the ice beam. It still hurts, but now we can't be frozen.
Plasma beam.
For, you know, complete global penetration.
Okay.
I think I bonked.
The young ledge grab jump.
Like the sector 5 is lighting up on the wall here, so it's kinda a little thing people might not notice, but it shows you where to go next.
Funny enough, also, after unlocking the green doors, you can enter Sector 5, and you can actually go, like, a few rooms past the like, one room past the, save and recharge rooms. But as soon as you get into that, like, frozen area, you start taking massive damage really fast.
Yeah, you experience die.
Maybe that's where Magneto should have been sending the X-Men. Sorry, I may or may not also run X-Men Arcade.
That's cold here, by the way.
Also pancake enemies.
This is why the super missiles are so good.
The
Just
pancakes
one-shot
are
right there.
back. So, unfortunately, we have to now downgrade our missiles because the Federation's like, well, we think that this vaccine, or now that you have the V0suit, you may not be able to be frozen, but we don't think your body can handle having the ice beam, so we're going to give you ice missiles instead.
Could you don't give me ice missiles? I would really like it.
So basically, once we get the ice missiles, instead of, you know, insta-destroying enemies with your cool missiles that shake the room when they land, you now reduce an enemy's HP to 1 and freeze it in place. So we won't be able to one-shot enemies, but we can freeze them and use them as platforms. Sounds like an upgrade, right?
Yeah, I wish we had super missiles longer, for sure.
Is there a good reason why they do this? Because the Game Boy Advance only has like 4 buttons.
And plot. I mean, I guess to be fair, a lot of parts of Samus's suit are organic and like literally mesh with their biology. So I guess in a way it makes sense, but at the same time, like, isn't the canon kind of not part of that? I don't know. I can't claim to understand all of Chozo technology.
Y'all asking a lot of questions.
Don't question Nintendo logic.
Do not argue with Nintendo.
They will send either their ninjas or their lawyers or both.
They're one and the same.
They're ninja lawyers.
This puzzle room right here. This one takes people a few tries to figure out.
Yeah, this whole section is not super obvious.
The missiles can't possibly get any worse than this, you're right.
No, they just shoot faster and have longer cooldowns with each upgrade that you get, which makes those doubles even harder the further you get along in the game.
Yeah, I think I clipped through that enemy here.
Hey, I wonder what that shadow is.
I'm sure that's fine.
Totally not a hedgehog, you're fine. It's nothing. Oh, hey guys, I think there's an emergency somewhere. Do y'all know where it is?
Alright.
Emergency in Frank Z, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's talking about Franker Z, or maybe it's Sector 3. I don't know.
I'm lasting it long enough.
Alright, and the chat's already on it. Let's go. We need the chat to be spamming emergency and Franker Z.
That's one of the oldest memes I know about this game.
This is like one of the oldest speedrun memes
Yeah.
of all time.
Just Kirby Master.
Shoutouts to Kirby Master. That's definitely a Kirby meme. Like it's too on brand.
Yeah.
To reuse the refill and use the save station to last it longer.
Hell yeah. 6 minutes until main Magoo explosion.
Also, if you're in my chat and if you're sub to my channel, you can also do emergency and Squawker Z.
That works.
I think once we get to the Ridley fight, I'll have to explain how that became a meme in my chat. As small as it is. Alright, I don't know. Hey, does 6 minutes sound long enough? You know, I think it might need a little more time.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go. Oh,
15
people
minutes,
got that
not
one.
5.
2 people got that one. That's all I'm saying there.
I get it!
Oh, I get it!
I don't.
Like there.
I will say that is not the worst hunting level in that game. That goes to Mad Space.
Its whole section. So much stuff.
Yeah, no, this is Sector 5, they kind of let you play around with the ice missiles. This is where you have to, like, you absolutely need to be using these ice missiles to do it fast. Oh, very good shot on the side hoppers there.
You can spam 3 missiles and you use it as a platform. So shoutouts to like God RNG on the doors.
Yeah. Why are you shooting the science man? Oh.
But clearly it was the one causing all the trouble, right? Alright, now we get the wide beam, which...
Dude, that was almost
dramatically
42069 on the timer.
widens our beam.
Dang!
Hey!
I'm sorry, I had to point it out.
Nice.
Saw that on the race stream.
So, fun little fact, my best friend and I, when we were kids, we called this the vacuum cleaner beam because it's just wild like a vacuum cleaner. You just sweep away enemies.
It's so strong. And everything that we said about the charge beam, wide beam just makes it better.
So imagine having 3 parts to your shot and the flare. Oh honey, this ain't Spazer.
It's so strong. History was almost made tonight, yeah.
I wasn't holding up apparently. Like if I hold like diagonal here, if I get hit, I'm just grabbing the ladder.
Well, alright, well, we just, yeah, no, our beam can't possibly get any better. These stretchies are the most evil thing.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, like the missiles in this game just get worse, then the beam just gets better instead.
I mean, so much better. Alright, so we're making our way out of Sector 3, and some stuff's gonna happen.
Very thorough description.
Oh, by the way, are we saving or killing the animals this run?
I've got terrible news.
Yeah, so do I.
You de facto
But
saved
worry,
them
we
in
won't
this game,
spoil it.
right?
You have not only do you have no choice, the animals are RNG.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all canon. Like I saved the animals using the from the SMZ3 yesterday, so it's like it's canon.
Oh yeah. So you're telling me you set that up, yeah?
Yeah,
All according to Keikaku.
All according to Keiko.
Oh my god.
Yahoo!
Call it by its real name, Spazer. Yeah. I guess they didn't call it Spazer in this game.
What's a spazer?
Spazer is basically what the wild
Spazer.
beam is in Super Metroid. That's what it's called.
I know, it was also in Metroid 2.
I've never played Metroid 2, so...
Interesting game, interesting speedrun. I did Hundo for a 12-hour challenge once.
You should.
It was rather interesting.
Nice.
If you want to play Metroid 2, Samus Returns on the 3DS is a pretty good way to go about it.
I actually also have that. I plan to stream it soon.
Nice.
Congratulations. I'm told it's very good.
I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, AM2R is better," but like both games are really good in their own right.
I'd like to play
Play them
M2R at
both.
some point.
Play it; it's worth it.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, AM2R has a really cool speed. Both have really cool speed runs too, actually. Like AM2R is a lot of like your zero mission style movement, stuff like that. Samus Returns has some crazy out of bounds.
I'm not going for the. Like you can charge that shine spark and go up, and but I never get it. So
it's pretty difficult.
using the slow strat. That's a casual strat, basically.
All right, and now we have to save the animals. Yay!
No. Yeah, the animals move around in the background, and they all have to exit this door before you can move again.
I believe there's some RNG to it as well.
Yeah, it is RNG where they decide to be standing when you open the door.
Man, this is so sad. Animals being RNG in this game is cruel.
It's tragic.
Yeah. It kind of rigs the deck against them. You know what I'm saying?
It's so easy to not save them in Super Metroid.
You have no choice here. I must fight. I have no choice.
Oh,
But the real question is, what are you fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
This is where there's a lot of backtracking, so it's like we went to sector, like we went to the sector 5, the ice, and we went to 3, and we came back, and we gone back to 5 to go to the same Donald station, and after that we come back up. So it's like there's a lot of backtracking on this section going on. And I'm gonna pick up this extra missile pack here, just to make things more comfy. And yeah, we're gonna go back to the Donald station again. Like we visit the sector 5 like 3 times in this run.
they make you go to Ice World a few times.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a big boy. I can do this.
We have to talk to the console at the Adam again. Hey, the power bombs are here. Yeah, I know.
Like, we've been to this data room before, but I'll show you it again. Is your
Yeah.
objective clear?
Okay, but they
Go over
point
there.
out that you can use the same data center twice. They say it in this cutscene right here to our face.
In case you forgot
That's
about the
only one that's
location,
not
I told.
riggedy wrecked.
In case you forgot about the location I told you about 20 seconds ago, here it is again.
and we get our whoosh bombs. Which, not gonna lie, this is probably one of the best sounding power bombs.
They're pretty cool.
They are.
They're like, they're kind of better as an X-ray visor in this game than...
Especially since, like, okay, we're gonna start you with 10 of them. And if you're playing Hundo, you have 74. What are you going to do with 74 power bombs?
Yes.
And we have our second encounter with
This one always makes me monk because I swear there's a couple times where I've nearly gotten shot in the heels by the ice beam. Trying to do the fast strat.
Yeah. That bullet like always almost hits you. It's very scary.
that feel when having ice missiles.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to kill that with a bar bomb, but you can like go through it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to just like not have to sit and wait. So something that I haven't gotten around to mentioning, this game has a fun little mechanic where if you start charging your shot as you're going through a door, you'll always come out of the door with a full shot, or with a full charge. So if you release the button right as you're coming out of the door while charging it, you'll always release on the first frame that you exit the door.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Use it as with the diffuser missile as well. That works too.
Yep. So, Ship wants us to come back to the ship. Because he has important information that apparently they can't just tell us at the navigation room.
Yeah. It's a lot of backtracking.
Yeah, I would have said let's leave, but we're just apparently still locked in.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
And the game's like, nope. You ain't going anywhere. And the power's out again. Hey, isn't that Ridley?
It's some guy.
Who dat?
Well, it's gone now.
He dead, yo.
No. Can't believe Ridley is dead again.
I guess he's not coming back from this one.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we just saw the body crumble, right?
Yep.
We saw the body.
Yep.
Almost time for everybody's favorite boss.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh god, I hated this boss as a kid.
Same.
Now it actually is one. Other than Ceres, this is one of my favorite bosses, mainly because it's the same music, which is stupid epic.
Yep.
That and actually the boss, like the strat to fight it, is actually kind of fun.
This is actually a really cool fight in the speedrun, but casually a lot of people remember it for just like getting grabbed and getting just destroyed.
Yeah, you get grabbed, you take damage as he brings you up, and then when he sumo slams you on the ground, it does like an E-tank and a half worth. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You just get clobbered.
I wonder what would happen if Spider grabbed the ghost train.
Excellent question. The world may never know.
Those guys are annoying, so it's like they are on the way and
Yeah, it's actually faster to just like move past the pirates than fight them because they like to respawn like right in the way.
not so good RNG here.
Come
Oh, we
on.
Oh no!
Payback!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Like the war RNG.
Pay back from the good
Alright.
RNG you got on the last like 2 eye doors.
Oh, we're not going for the early damage strat.
Yeah. I was thinking
when
about
the
it.
room
But...
shakes, it's possible, if you stand right in the middle, it's possible to fire missiles straight up and damage the spider. Alright, how many rounds Yakuza are we gonna get? This is 2. 3. Oh my.
What a guy.
4 rounds. So it's RNG
my
how many times
God.
Yakuza spider, alright, 5, is going to circle around the room before it opens its mouth. Alright, 5 round Yakuza, let's go. So now he's gonna be space jumping around the room, because spoiler alert, that's what he's gonna give you. So you have to shoot him in the mouth while he's jumping around the room. So it's like you gotta figure out, okay, where's he gonna be at, and then fire a missile there. There we go.
Yeah, good luck guessing
auto
what he
missiles.
gives you as an item on, like, if you're fighting him phase 1.
What does this crawling spider give me?
Yeah.
Is the spider
Spider
ball?
ball, maybe? Yeah. Huh. I wonder.
Only the spider balls in this game. That'd be sick.
I tried to go for the double hits, but I ran out of missiles.
Heck.
Alright, now we have our space jump, so now we can just infinitely jump.
Base jump without screw attack looks so weird.
Yeah.
It works.
I am gonna save before going for the next part, just in case.
Totally understandable. The next part is scary as all hell. Casually and in a speedrun.
In 0%, the enemies in this next section one-shot you.
At least with the stinger attack, yes.
Yeah.
The stinger is
One of
out
their
of
attacks,
void.
at the very least, does a literal 100 damage.
Freaking key hunters.
Wow.
Ah!
I'm surprised you didn't freeze her immediately.
Nice moves.
Alright.
Whoa. Well done.
Nice.
This SAX chase sequence here is one of the longer ones.
I definitely game overed a couple of times
Yeah.
just doing that.
Yeah. So normally in the game, what you're supposed to do is you do the whole sequence and get to a room, and then you hide in this little alcove and wait for her to lose interest and leave. But that's kind of slow. If you can hit the missile block that you that you shoot when you come back through, you can just kind of get through. Anyway, now we're gonna come up to our next boss, Nettery. That's the vines choking the reactor core components that were somehow here.
Sure. And also it has the music for the best boss in Super Metroid, befitting its status as the best boss in this game, clearly.
What boss is that? I don't remember fighting it.
Spore spawn.
Spore Spawn?
What the hell is a spore spawn?
Yeah, good.
Exactly.
It took me a second. I'm stupid, you're right. Also, power bombs. Pretty good in this fight.
It is also
All
Botwood's
the
music,
power.
yeah. But
So funny enough, if you stand on the very right corner of that platform, the left side plant does not shoot spores at you. So it's a good like safety strat. Alright, that was a pretty good core fight. So now we get the plasma beam, which is one of the best beams in the game.
Yeah.
So not
What a
only do
huge
you have your
upgrade.
3 parts, but your beam does damage per frame that it's in an enemy.
Unfortunately, a lot of bosses have iframes.
A lot, but not all.
So against them, it does less damage, but
It depends on the boss.
anything that doesn't have iframes, or it just gets destroyed.
Yep.
You just run through these rooms, mashing the B button, and just the enemies die. They die before they get to do anything.
Miss my exit. Yeah, shoutouts to Mystical Ninja.
Mystical Ninja starring
Urazuma.
Whoa. Urazuma!
Unfortunately, Mystical Ninja is the series that I have yet to play.
Gambare.
Now we go back to Sector 5 again.
Hooray!
This time it's for emergency instead of downloading stuff.
God damn it!
Of course. By the way, did we ever find out what that shadow was?
We never will. It's never coming up.
Are you gonna find out today?
No!
I'm gonna go for the Shine Spark when I'm using a different setup, so...
Are you going for the rooms?
Yeah, I'm going for the room on the left, and I'm gonna charge it all the way. And get it
Honestly,
to the
that's
end.
fine. I do that almost all the time until like very recently. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, so now we get the Nightmare, which is a creature, it's like a biomechanical creature that can manipulate gravity. Which is fine, I'd rather it be able to manipulate gravity than time, because I'm sorry, I don't need another boss that goes, Sabodo! And then something you can't do shit. And now we have the most hyped Shine Spark in the game. Count them with me. 1, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms, 5 rooms to Shine Spark through.
Is it flying?
The true gaming move right there, if you Shine Spark it through at least 5 rooms. And I love that both Game Boy Advance Metroid games have a really hype, like, multi-room Shine Spark. I guess Super Metroid has it too, if you do Ocean Fly.
If you do Hundo of this game, there are so many just like Paizo Shine Spark rooms that are... That's the way that you have to do it. And they're so hard, and they give you like 2 power bombs.
I'm gonna ping this up. This E-Tank right here. Totally optional, but...
I always go for safety.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I skipped it on my PB, but... You can get it from the crumble blocks and just grabbing the ledge, but...
Yeah. Alright, so what we want to do here for Nightmare, the quick strat is to hit its little generator on the bottom of it with a charge shot and a missile right after. So now we brought it into phase 2, it starts messing with the gravity.
Now your missiles won't work.
I mean, they still will deal damage if you get, like, right in its face.
Right up in his face, yeah.
Yeah, and now here's the first thing. That is one ugly motherfucker.
He's seen better days.
Yeah.
So, the fun thing, if you pay attention, the more damage that you do to it, the more its face melts. Well, that was a very clean Nightmare fight.
Is there a way to one-cycle him?
No.
God, that would be sick.
I'm sure if you still
got a
had
double.
super missiles, it would somehow
I got a
be
double
back
hit
here.
there.
Yeah, nice.
That was good.
Yeah, good fight.
You can just kind of tank the hit because you have items, but in the 0% run, that boss is very, very difficult also.
Dangerous. And now we have the best suit in the game, the Grape Suit.
Yeah!
I was, yeah. Derp.
I like this chain going on.
I tried to go for the shine spark, but
Alright, now we got our speed boost. We're gonna make our way into Sector 4 somehow. Very good jump.
I'm gonna try to not take a lot of damage.
Hey, so word around the office is you had a nice fight.
I got that
Maybe we should go out and have a nice nice fights.
one. You get
Yeah. You guys want to show your nice fights to everyone?
Well,
Yeah.
where's Pidge when I need her?
Where is Pidge?
At Pidge01.
All right.
Also,
Oh,
this section of the game.
hey guys, we unlocked a security room that we weren't supposed to.
Oh no.
We strayed from the high line.
Idiot.
We're in trouble.
We didn't listen to what Daddy told us to do. No.
No, Daddy Adam, no.
Daddy Adam stuck in the computer.
I really like this section of the game because it's one of the few areas we have no guidance.
And it's like, okay, you have to explore your way out.
What? Like it's a Metroid game.
And honestly, I actually did get lost in this section a bunch when I was a kid.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got lost as a kid too, in this section, for sure.
That being said, it's also like the music is fantastic, the background and stuff, like the whole atmosphere is fantastic.
There's a really nasty puzzle that's like required for Hundo in this area too.
I'm always worried about killing that thing with the shine speed booster.
Oh yeah. Wow, that was a very clean missile and jump off. I usually have a slower one than that.
Alright,
Alright.
we're downloading more cars / missiles.
Damn.
Yep, now we have our diffusion missiles, which is our last missile downgrade.
Didn't even do
This
secret
is very
method.
much a downgrade. Yes, I'm glad you agree.
This missile sucks.
That being said, hey, we can charge missiles.
Doesn't matter. Still downgrade.
Also,
I would rather I didn't.
Also, funny enough, there's a slight change in that section between the English and Japanese version. So the Japanese version places that lower puffer ball guy a little further away, because they found that you can cheese the secret message by angling a missile shot just right to be able to shoot it diagonally through that gap and freeze the puffer ball. And so you can go through without getting the diffusion missiles and get the secret message through cheese.
Ah,
It's a secret
interesting.
message, by the way,
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know.
So the English version actually had come out before the Japanese version, so they moved that over so that you couldn't cheese it in the Japanese version. That was like the one big change, or the one like layout change that they made for this game. So anyway, now we go to Sector 6 because, hey, the box is back, but it's infected by X. It's had too much Mountain Dew and Doritos, so now it's an X box. So now we have to go give it the red ring of death.
I like that.
There were layers of that. That one kept on going.
It had to.
The box X.
Ah yes, the puffers on my way.
Yeah, but at least you can Shrek them with one plasma beam shot.
You actually get to kill them with the beam now.
That being said, they're still in the way.
Yeah.
Also, fun thing with this room, if you were low on health, if you use the power bomb, you can bring all the ice X to one position and just grab them. So they're great for
Heal
heals.
like literal hundreds of health. There's a missile right over there in the room that you just went past by those crumble blocks that has a pretty giant puzzle to get to, or you can do a two frame perfect jumps, I believe it is actually.
Something like that. It looks like we can't get there without authorization, so I guess we gotta go get some authorization.
No entry.
Who do you think has authorization?
Warning.
Me.
Alright, and here is Xbox. It has electrified the water, so you gotta be on the ladder. It also jumps a bit higher, so its jump will knock you off the ladder if you're not careful. And it fires homing missiles at you. This is very much a play-by-feel boss fight. You gotta get a feel for your...
What happened
placement.
there? Why it stayed like that forever?
Oh, you have to get closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way too.
No entry without Frank Regine, exactly.
Yeah. This is also the one X chord that it's dang near impossible to double hit. Like, apparently it's like frame perfect or TAS only. I think only one human has been able to get it in a run.
Warning. No entry.
Well, you got the wave beam.
You got wave beam, but you
More
still don't have
powerful.
authorization, so
Yeah, we better go away.
yeah.
We better not go here.
No entry.
Wait, Sabin, what are you doing?
Save
Sabin,
Save
Sabin,
Sabin.
Sabin.
What?
We don't
Sabin,
have authorization.
you're not supposed to be there, Sabin. What are you
Can't do
doing?
this. This is illegal.
Oh my God, chaotic evil, the Sabin.
Why are you in the
No.
restricted
We're
area?
breaking the rules.
What is going on? No.
Oh, look, Metroids.
What? In Metroid?
Yeah,
Metroids and my Metroid game.
what's going on? Oh, but you break.
Fire it
This
up.
is what happens when you enter
Oh my
without
god, this is
authorization.
sacks.
Damn.
60
And Metroids.
Alright, alright, Sabin, you got 60 seconds to get out of there.
Get out.
I'm not on it.
Get out now.
Look what you did. This is all
Believe
because you
God.
entered without authorization.
I can't believe I killed the last Metroids.
Yep. It's over.
Yep. So yeah, no, it turns out that the Federation has been like researching breeding Metroids and trying to grow them fast.
Of course they have.
Yeah.
Of course, for peaceful applications, of course, right?
Definitely. I mean,
It's for green energy.
yeah.
Also, there's
Very
more than
green.
one Sax. There's like no fewer than 10 aboard the station.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part in the speedrun, probably. Like this section. Like when you have wave and all that. And
You actually have like all the items.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick this up. Just in case. Can I make it? No. I didn't know what to do there, but whatever.
Alright, you're fine.
Morphing ball is impossible.
Yeah, this section gets rather tough. What do you mean? It's hard to tap down twice?
Literally impossible.
I can't believe
Yeah.
they actually made the acid green in this game instead of orange.
So fun fact with these gold pirates, so the game is only checking if you're normally supposed to shoot them from behind, but the game only checks if you're facing them. So if you fire your beam and then turn around, it'll just
that's
damage
the strat.
them.
Oh, that's the strat. Alright. Now I know.
Approximately 1,000 times easier than the ninja pirates in Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, last die door. Hope for good luck.
Hey,
Not bad.
anybody, the music
bad
in
at
the
all.
next boss fight is really good, by the way.
Oh,
You guys should turn your channel all the way
Yeah.
up.
warning,
Turn it
headphone
all the
users.
way up.
By the way, alright, here's our boy, Squawker Z. Yeah, let's go.
Reasonable volume, boss.
I like turn around.
Ridley won. He is
Yeah.
making his presence known.
He is a very shouty boy. So the strat for killing this guy quickly, as you can see, is to slam fully charged wave beam shots diagonally through his body. Because he is a big boy, and since your beam does damage for every frame that it's in an enemy, you know, diagonal through the big boy sounds like a good way to deal damage. Usually we follow it up with one more missile, and you can kind of stun lock him. Yeah, watch your health there, sir.
Yeah.
So... And now we get one of our best abilities, the screw attack, which is totally broken in this game. I mean, you are nearly completely invincible during this. You will one-shot most enemies that you touch with it.
It's pretty OP.
Screw attack in this game is, yeah. It's like once you have it, you're just chilling. You're just like jumping around. Don't even need to use anything else. Like all of your 74 power bombs are now meaningless. Congratulations.
They've been meaningless for a very long time. Yeah, screw attack. It's kind of worth it because it's the last item in the game.
Yeah.
So, you know,
So-
fair enough.
So I did mention I was going to explain the Squawker Z meme. So it became a meme in my chat. You know, doing runs, every time I get to Ridley, one of my guys in my chat would just always go squawk in all caps every time Ridley would show up. So we started calling him Squawker Z, and that's how I came up with the emote that I have in my chat.
Must be a friend of 2chan.
Actually, I think that was before I even had known about 2chan. Funny enough.
Any
But
squawkers?
it's just a fun coincidence.
You know, type squawk if you're a squawker.
I am probably gonna say, yeah, before the guy.
The guy.
Yeah, we got to,
the
oh, if anyone needs a nap for about a minute, like, now's your chance, because we're going to have, like, oh god, no, this is like a 2-3 minute cutscene.
This cutscene's pretty long, yeah.
That's English.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the long cutscene.
And since I'm on English, it's gonna be worse. So
So-
Choose game.
Yeah, I'm going to take a short nap here. Just wake me up before you go.
Shoutouts to Mr. Shasta, who always says that the eyes in this cutscene scared the hell out of him.
So yeah, they're basically like, hey, we gotta keep you here because the Federation wants to capture the SAX and try to use it, and we're like, that's not gonna work.
They want to capture something that you can't capture. All right, well, let's.
Yeah, good luck with that.
A bold
Like,
strategy,
yeah,
Cotton.
no.
Let's see if it pays out.
I haven't been able to deal with it. Yeah, like y'all are gonna be able to. And Samus is like, open the pod bay doors. And Adam is like, I can't do that.
Oh, who is Adam?
Who's Adam?
Yeah, who's that?
Mashing this text is acceptable. Like, you have to pay attention to everything. That's the thing. It's not like an RPG where you just smash A and that's it. And you can, like, scroll through Twitter or something. It's just now you have to pay attention.
Oh, yeah, now the computer remembers that he's Adam.
There's the eyes.
Yep.
Eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji. I am gonna do the well, the regular strat, I guess. No, the strat for the quick kill for SAX is just every time I go for it I die, so it's like
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's my
So-
kind of
The quick kill that he's talking about, the SAX takes extra damage if you freeze it with an ice missile before you hit it with the charge shot. And there's a way, it's really tight timing, but you have to freeze it, charge a shot, fire it, and then immediately fire another ice missile to refreeze it to get the stun lock. And it's super tight. It's super dumb, but it's super fast.
Yeah.
And
Saves a million.
even I've just recently started learning that, and believe me when I say it's hard. So it's very easy to have that, like, to basically lose track of that and die because you can't quite get it down.
Well, I'm just gonna do like the back and forth with the charge.
Yeah, so
that's not
we're gonna have a little dance with the epic sax.
epic sax guy.
So yeah, when you damage the SAX like that, it can either go high or low with the screw attack. So you have to kind of just dance around it. And now we get phase 2, which is so much easier. Hello, PC.
It's so scary. It's so big. It's terrifying.
Oh, it's dead.
And it's dead.
It died.
Damn.
Alright,
I tried.
so it is possible to get doubles on the Ice Beam Core X, but the setup is really wonky.
Yeah, it's just not.
And we beat it, and we're gonna go collect the parasite, right?
I'm gonna try to.
Just get it.
Oh, it ran
It's
away.
right there. Come on.
What a bitch.
Can't believe you didn't want to stay there.
Alright, time bomb set, get out fast.
Whee! 3 minutes.
Oh, wait.
Dude, you gotta go all the way to your ship. It's like 20 seconds to get there. Come on.
Yeah, especially with how slow those elevators are.
Like, good thing we have 3 entire minutes.
I don't know if that's enough time. Also, I love how it uses the Ridley music for the escape.
Yeah.
Totally messed that up.
Instead of.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can shine spark through one of the room, but yeah.
Yeah.
We take the slow walk. We got this.
We're going on a journey.
Bro, what the
Where's
heck
the
is
ship?
this?
Oh my God! It's
Where's my
Alfred
ship?
Molina.
Ah!
Oh
Ow.
no! 1 HP.
The lizard
It-
people
it's
are
all
real!
It This thing's unbeatable. This is an undefeatable boss fight.
The sacks. Oh god. Oh. Oh, they're fighting.
Yeah, it turns out that the X hates the Metroids more than it hates you.
Yeah, well, it's because we're only part Metroid. Oh, by the way. Hey, we got our orange suit back, and we can use the ice beam. Turns out our body won't reject that after all.
Yeah, Adam was just full of shit.
Yep. Stupid computers don't know
Oh,
what they're talking about.
Watch your
Also-
health.
All
That
of
was
this
pretty
thing
bad.
is back to do an entire E-Tank again because
That was a little scary.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
So if you want to do more damage, you actually have to get a little bit closer to the Omega Metroid, so all parts of the beam go in there.
And
It is a tough way to, tough stun lock to get. And time.
Nice run.
Yeah,
Nice.
GG, well played.
nice run. Now, because this is a Metroid game, the only timing that's used on the leaderboards is in-game time.
Nope.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Okay.
both the GBA Metroids use RTA now.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that was not the case the last time I was familiar with it. Fair
Sorry.
enough.
Well,
Yep,
if the last
they
time you
maybe
were
switched
familiar
to
with those
RTA
games was
recently.
back in 2015, then maybe.
Dang.
But yeah.
Am I old?
On the leaderboard, it's
No,
listed
Bismuth,
both.
you're not me, so you're not old.
They still list IGT and RTA on the leaderboard, so
hmm
Yeah, they show both for Fusion and Zero Mission, but the IGT is inaccurate for Zero Mission, and they decided to move to RTA, I guess, to keep it consistent and to be able to break ties. Which also made like the Japanese version, like the de facto version, to run for any percent.
It's one
There was a
leaderboard,
reason
right?
you
For
mentioned.
like, regardless of the language.
Yes, it is one leaderboard for any percent. There is a memory corruption category, which was the new any percent, and then they reverted it to no memory corruption being standard any percent. But memory corruption is only doable in English. Oh yeah, and it was the animals that started the ship.
yeah.
The-
Animals
As it
and
turns out,
balls?
the animals saved themselves this game.
The animals saved the run.
Yep.
How things have changed.
My, how the turns of tables.
Yeah. Alright, sweet.
We did it.
Yep, thank you, Saban, for that fresh Metroid
it was a
Fusion
pleasure.
run.
Glad to be here.
Yep, and thank you for commentating, MetroidMaster.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
for
would shout
having
out
me, that was
to
fun.
MetroidMaster.
Yep.